Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of FS19 with your boy CJ Farms. Today, guys, we're going to be picking up where we left off yesterday on our beginner's guide on starting your farm. Yesterday, we covered cultivating and fertilizing. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to plant your crop, okay? Now, two of the things that we're going to need today, guys and girls, is we're going to need a seeder, which we already have right here by default. This comes with Felsbrun, so just go ahead and hang on to that seeder. I recommend getting different ones, and I'll show you how to get all this stuff. We'll go over all that here in just a minute. I'll show you guys how to, buy different seeders and tractors, and which I'm sure most of you have probably figured it out by now. Anyway, guys, this is the trailer they give us by default, and I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I do not like this trailer. It sucks. I don't like it. It's good for carrying things. It's pretty good size just for starting out. However, the axle turns right here, which makes it extremely difficult to back up. Now, I can back trailers up, but if you guys want to see what I'm talking about here, if you'll notice when I turn, that axle in the front of that trailer turns with me. So, when you go to back up, even though it's doable, right? It's still extremely hard to back up, and especially for beginners, it's going to be very hard for you to know how to see, guys. It's turned up in knots for me. Look at that. So here's what we're going to do. Remember, I had told you guys yesterday that if you wanted to sell any of your equipment, to take it down to the shop and not to do it through the menu. Now you can go to your menu. All right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm supposed to be using keyboard and mouse. You can go to your menu by pressing the escape. I'm sorry, not the escape button. It is the P key on your keyboard. All right. And you can go down here where it says garage and open that up. And right here is everything you currently have on your farm, okay? Like equipment, silos, etc. So what we want to sell, guys, is going to be this trailer. Now, if I go like this, it's going to tell me that I can sell it for $6,370. Now, we're not going to do that, okay? If you guys want to sell it that way, you can, but trust me. Do not sell it here. You get more money if you just take it down to the shop, take about 5 minutes to go to the shop, and sell it there. It's going to be worth a lot more money, okay? It may not be much more, but it's going to be worth a lot more. And on Farming Simulator, it's important to have every single dollar that you can get because it's very hard to make money on here. Now, we are going to go down to, and I'm using my controller again. We're going to go down to the shop. Guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you've not already, and make sure you slap a like on this video for your boy. I greatly appreciate it. So what we're going to do is we're going to travel down to the shop here. We'll pull the map back up so you guys can see it. If you guys did not watch my episode yesterday, I'll leave the link in the video here so you guys can check out that first beginner's guide video. This is going to be part 2 of that series. As I said, today we're going to be covering planting your crops. So. And maybe hauling some crop off. Now, guys, if you want to make some quick money, remember you do have a silo back there, and by default, it comes with crop in it. It's got crop. It's not full, but it's got crop in it. Okay, so you can always take that, and I'll show you how to. I will show you exactly where to take those crops to, where's the best place to take it to, and all that. Because there's certain places you want to take your crop to sell it, and there's our fertilizer tank from yesterday. We still have some fertilizer left. Because if you take it to the wrong place, you're not going to get as much money for it. You can't really take it to the wrong place, but the thing is, you can sell it for the wrong price. Is what I'm trying to say. So what you want to do, guys, you want to pull your trailer in this little square right here. See that where the square is, and we're going to hit the Q to detach it, and then you want to pull your tractor out because you want to sell your trailer, not your tractor. Okay. We'll stop there. We're going to turn this off. You want to get out of your tractor. Let me get that map off. And we're going to go over to this little marker right here, okay? Go to that little marker, and you are going to press the R, all right? Now, right there. Now, see, guys, how it sells for $7,000 instead of $6,000? So you're getting $1,000 more if you bring it to the shop. However, that $1,000 is going to go a long way in Farming Simulator 19, okay? So let's go ahead and sell this trailer, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what to get, all right? So now that we've sold that, let's go ahead and hit the P key, our keyboard, open up our menu. You want to go over to the trailer here where tools is. You're going to activate tools, and we're going to go into where trailers is right here in the top left corner, guys. Click that. And these are all of your trailers. Now we have 124,000 $434. You guys should probably have a little bit more than me because, like I said, I accidentally hired that helper. So I think you guys should have probably just maybe $100, maybe $1,000 more than I do or something like that. Maybe 100, I don't know. But anyway, guys, the trailer that I do recommend getting, there is a lot of good trailers in here that you can get. This one right here is actually a really good one to have. These are all good trailers. Now, this one right here, you had to have a semi-attachment. Remember that? You had to have a semi-attachment or a dolly, and we will get into that a little bit later. But what we're going to get right now is we are going to get, and what I recommend getting is these, because these right here you can connect together, I believe. Let me see. What does this one say? So if you guys will look down here, when I select the trailer, if you look in your left-hand corner right here where my mouse is, it says 21,000. That's how many pounds of crop it holds, okay? That's the max amount of crop it holds. So if you go up, all right, if we go up a little bit. Now this one right here, see how it holds 31,000? And this right here is all the crop it holds, okay? This is all the crop it holds. And I'm trying to remember what all this crop is. I believe this is wheat, barley, canola. I'm sorry. Wheat, barley, soybean, canola, sunflowers. I believe that is, what is that crop right there? Maybe that's soybean. Okay, so we're going to do, let's see, it's corn. Corn, sunflower, canola. I believe this is soybean. That's barley. That's wheat. I can't really remember what that is, guys. I'm really sorry. I don't remember what that is. This is your potatoes and sugar beets right here. This is fertilizer. This down here is like your grass, your hay, your straw, your manures, all that good stuff, guys. But we'll get into that later. But I'm trying to figure out if you can connect these trailers. Now, see if I click on this one right here, the TDK 1600. See how it has this puzzle right here. It says HW80 HKD 302. You can connect that, right? You can connect these together. So I'm trying to remember what that is right there. The HW80 HKD 302. What is that? Right here. So you can connect it to that. That's the HW80. All right. Now this right here is the HKD. Is that what it said? Yeah. That's what. So you can connect this trailer to that trailer or this one. These can be connected as multiples, okay? I don't know if you can connect this one. This one can also be connected to this one. But if you buy, like if we buy one of these or maybe two of these, you can connect these trailers together. So I think what we're going to do is go ahead and select this TDK 1600. Let's go ahead and select that. And you can select what wheels you want. I personally like getting the Michelin if it's got that option. I love Michelin tires. They just look real good and fat for good traction. So let's go ahead. It's going to put you up initial leasing cost. And guys, listen to me. Don't ever lease anything. It costs more money to lease it than what it does to buy it in the long run because leasing costs can cost a lot. Now, what it's telling you right here, guys, initial leasing cost is $1,081 a day. That's per day, okay? And as everybody knows, the time goes by pretty quick on Farming Simulator, 19 per day. So the time is fast. So don't ever lease anything, guys. Big tip for you right there. Let's go ahead and buy it the way it is, guys. Pick the tires you want and click buy. All right, and we got it. So let's go ahead and back out. And this is also going to carry everything that we need. All right. And our trailer is going to be right there. All right, so we're going to hop in our tractor. Hop back in. Oh. And we're going to go over and pick up our trailer. And we're going to get on this planting, guys. This is going to be the fun part of it. Planting is actually fun, because you get to pick what you want to plant and all that. So it's not a specific seed that you had to have the planting. You just put seeds in there and then you pick what you want to plant. Which I think, in my opinion, guys, I think they should make it to where, you could, they would have particular seeds for particular crop. You know what I mean? So let me show you what I'm talking about. If you go into the menu right here, and you go over to this little, right here where this little box is, objects, and go to big bags. And if you go over right here to this seed bag, this is the seed bags that you'll want to fill your seeders up, okay? So you'd buy maybe one or two of these to fill up your seeder, depending on the size of your seeder. The seeder that we have would probably take one of these bags and to be good to go, okay? But in my opinion, see, this one seed bag provides you with, you know, multiple crop. You can plant multiple crop with that. But what I think they need is like they need corn seed, sunflower seed, soybean seed, sugar beet seed, potato seed. You know what I'm saying, guys? They need different seeds for different types of crops, in my opinion. I think that would be a cool little touch of the game. The rest of the stuff, guys, like our wheat bag for our chickens, we'll get into chickens and stuff and all that later on. Let's go ahead and back out, and let's head on back to the farm, guys. Alright, guys and girls, so once we're back on the farm, we're just going to take our tractor trailer. We're going to park this trailer right over here. We're just going to get this for future reference because we are going to need it. Alright, let's go ahead and shut off our tractor. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so what we're going to do next, ladies and gentlemen, is we are going to go over and seed our fields. So we're going to jump in this tractor right here. Alright, start it up. And then, of course, you want to go ahead and attach your AGCO 650 seeder, alright? Oh, I'm sorry, that is the weight. You want that too, so go ahead and attach that. Now, let me, okay, so the way, so guys, if you look down in the bottom right corner by the speedometer right there, where it says wheat, okay, if you guys will hit the Y button on your keyboard, it will select what you want to plant, okay? Alright, so just for the sake of the tutorial, because we already have a header on our harvester that's going to harvest wheat, we are going to plant wheat, okay? So make sure that you are selected on wheat. As you can see, you have wheat, barley, oats. Ah, that's oats. Nice, that's what it is. Oats, canola, soybeans, oilseed radish, grass, wheat, you know, and that's it. So some seeders will plant more, some seeders will plant less, some seeders plant different crops that other seeders don't plant. So let's go ahead and take this over. Alright, guys, and we're going to go to the field here that we cultivated yesterday and fertilized. So remember, we are fertilized and ready to go. Just going to take this seeder. But again, guys, you want to line this up on the side of the field. Now, I like to go over a little bit just to make sure that I am lined up good and to make sure it is going to seed the entire thing. And this realistic steering is killing me, even though I love it. Alright, guys, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to hit the V to lower our seeder. Alright, just like that. And then, like I said, guys, I don't use keyboard and mouse much, and I'm doing a tutorial on this. Next, what you want to do is we want to turn on the sower, so we are going to hit the B key. That's going to turn on our sower. It is now on. I know you can't hardly hear it, but it's on. So we're going to go ahead and start going across. Alright. I'm just going to try to keep it as straight as I can. Looks like that's part of the field over there. That looks so weird, that grass being thin like edges. I don't know. It's kind of... It is part of the field. Wow. That is part of the field. I did not... Why is it like that? Let's go ahead and pull it on out. How far out was it willing to go? I did not know that was part of the field. So once you come off the field, guys, you want to lift the seeder up, and you also want to turn it off so you don't waste your seed. So that is part of the field right there. Alright, guys, so what I'm going to do is I'll finish seeding that over there in a little bit. We're going to turn around. We're going to go back. If I can get this thing straight. You're going to put the seeder back up there, guys. You're going to go down another row. Just make sure you're over far enough, and don't drive like me, because it's not going to do you any good. Put the seeder back down, turn it back on, and you are ready to go. I'm going to turn my cruise control on so I actually got to get over a little bit because it's going to be crooked. It's going to miss some if I don't. Because I plant crooked. I don't know why, but I plant crooked. My planning is not very good, you know what I mean? It's not very good, so. Alright. Lift it up, turn it off. Always remember to lift it up and turn it off, guys. You want to turn it off, especially if you're running on a budget, because you do not have a lot of money to work with, okay? So we want to always keep in mind to keep that on a budget. And, I'm sorry, not to keep it on a budget. You want to work. You want to work with your budget is what I'm trying to say. I could not talk straight, guys. Alright, so you're going to pull back up once again. And make sure again, guys, it is over. See, I like this, like what I'm trying to tell you guys, I like to be over far enough, like a little bit over in the other part of the lane, like that. Not the lane, but you know what I'm trying to say, guys. Here we go. Lower it down, turn it on, and let's go. Alright, there we go. Hey guys, I'm gonna finish planting this right here, and I'll see you guys when it's done. And I'm gonna show you exactly how to speed up the time on your crop and how to make it grow extremely fast. Okay, so I'll see you guys when this field is complete. All right, ladies and gentlemen, once we are done seeding field 20, we are going to come back and we are going to park our seeder right here. All right. Now remember, guys, again, remember that when you go to detach something, make sure that certain tool is selected. So if you want to detach your seeder up there where you see the tractor on top of the help menu, see how I'm switching it around, guys, with the G key. You want to make sure that back tool is selected. Hit the Q. Well, you can hit the Q, or to make it more realistic, guys, before you release it, you can actually lower the seeder like that and then detach it. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys a little trick. We're actually just going to park the tractor there. Let's hop out. Let's go over to the field. All right. And I'm going to show you guys a little trick on how to make your field grow really fast. So right now, if you step on the field, your field info will tell you that it is owned by you and fruit type growing is wheat and that the growth state is in growing, okay? It says 0% fertilized. That makes no sense. All right, so anyway, if it says that, guys, don't worry about it. Your crop is still going to grow, okay? So here's what you want to do. You want to hit escape, and we're going to go right here where the tractor is in game settings, and you want to go to real time and go to 120, okay? Once your 120 is on right there, the time scale's 120 times, go over to plant growth right here and put it on. Just go back once and put it on fast, okay? Once you're done, guys, click save, and then exit out of the game, and you guys can stand back and watch the magic take place, okay? Now, if you look up in the right-hand corner, guys, where your clock is, you'll see now that your clock is going pretty fast, all right? So once that is done, guys, your wheat will start growing. It should pass by like maybe a day or two, and your wheat will grow really fast. So just give it time. Just stand here and you can watch your wheat grow, or you can go find something else to do on your farm. But as for now, we're going to watch this grow, and I will see you guys when we are at full growth state. Alright, guys and girls, so once it has grown, you should be in growth state 7 right about now, and it should be ready to harvest. Now, if you want to take your time back down, guys, from the 120 times, just hit the 7, the numbers across the top of the keyboard, hit the 7, click it a couple times, it'll go back down. If you hit the 8, it'll go back up, see that? Then hit the 7 to come back down, okay? And then at this point, guys, you want to hit your escape again, go back over to plant growth, and turn that off. And then once again, guys, let's save. All right, and then we're going to go over, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to, should we harvest? Should we go ahead and harvest? I don't know. We might harvest tomorrow, but that's how you grow, guys. Yeah, we're going to harvest tomorrow. So, guys, this is how you plant and you grow your wheat. Now, if you want to let it grow on its own and be natural about it, just leave your time scale on real time. Other than that, you can speed it up however you want and make the wheat grow really fast. And guys, I do want to show you your store. I'm going to show you around the store real quick. So let's hit our escape key. I'm sorry, not our escape key, the P key. I get those two confused so bad. So once you're in your store, guys, go over to tractors. Like I said, you can go to this little tag right here and shop by brands. Right here, guys, this is all your brands of tractors and tools that you have here. There's so many, okay? John Deere, my #1 favorite right here. Here's all your tractors and John Deere, all your tools for John Deere. But you can also go ahead, guys. I find it's a lot easier sometimes to just shop over here where your vehicles are. So if you go in, now some of this stuff you may not have, like the John Deere Gator Pack, you may not have that. If you go into large tractors, guys, this is going to be all the large tractors that you have. As I said, I'm going to have some tractors that you guys don't have if you're just starting out in Farming Simulator 19. But these are all your large tractors, different prices, different costs, different horsepower, different strengths. Let's go back. And over here is going to be your small tractors. It's going to be your little bit smaller tractors, cheaper, but slower. And then your medium tractors are also slower than your larger tractors, but also cheaper. But guys, there's so much stuff on here you could go through. Also, your seeders, one of the things I really want to show you, go over to tools where the trailer is, guys. And you have two types of seeders. You can use your planters right here, or you can use your seeders right here, okay? We're going to go into seeders. As you guys can see, this is the seeder that we have right here. This is the one that we have. Right there, that's the one we have. Alright, so if you go back, and you go over here, guys, you're going to get a little bit more into the bigger but more expensive seeders. Some require seeds only. Some require seeds and fertilizer. Also, some seeders you can use that will actually cultivate for you as you seed, so you don't have to really cultivate at all. Like I believe with this seeder right here, let me see. Let me have a look here real quick, guys. I think it's this seeder right here. Yeah, no previous cultivating or plowing is needed. So if you guys get like a seeder like this one right here, you do not have to cultivate your field, which means you don't have to get a cultivator and go in and cultivate it, okay? This right here does it all for you. It cultivates while you seed the field, okay? So if you want to do something like that, you're more than welcome to. You can. I find I like the realism in the fact of having to cultivate with a cultivator or a plow. But speaking of plows, guys, I'm also going to show you guys how to create your own fields here pretty soon. But there is one of the seeders that you'd probably want to get if you're not into cultivating, if you don't want to do that kind of thing. This is actually a good seeder right here, but you have to cultivate with it. But it is a good seeder. It's got a 12-meter width, so these things right here actually spread out 12 meters in total length, okay? So it's going to be a pretty wide seeder. And if you go back, if you look down here, it will tell you it takes seeds only, okay? No fertilizer is required. All right, now let me see if I'm right about that. Yeah, so if you go to this seeder right next to it, the Pronto 9DC, it takes seeds and it takes fertilizer. So like I said, some seeders require seeds only. Some seeders require seeds and fertilizer. Let's go back and go up to planters right here, guys, is where I'm at. Planters. This is going to be your different types of planters, guys. Pretty much the same thing as a seeder. They do different crops. They sow different crops, okay? So one of my two favorite ones to use is this John Deere DB60 right here. Yeah, it's expensive, guys, but I love using it. And this one right here, this one spreads out 20.7 meters in total length, guys. It is crazy wide. The John Deere, I'll let you guys have a look at that real quick. The John Deere seeder is actually really cool, man. This is like one of my favorite seeders to use. I love using it. And it's also got different configurations you can go by here. So just different. You guys just have a look to this store. Let's go back. Just have a look to this store right here. And it's got all kinds of stuff. Sorry about that, guys. We're eventually going to get into baling technology, guys, how to bale and sell your hay and all that. So that is going to be it for today, guys. There is your wheat. We have successfully cultivated, fertilized, sowed our seeds, and grown our wheat, guys. So we are good to go. So tomorrow we will come back and we are going to actually harvest this and then put it into that trailer that we bought. So guys, thank you all so much for doing the episode. I appreciate the love and support. Make sure you check out my description for my YouTube brothers and sisters. All their links are down there. Go subscribe to them and show them some CJ love. Also, guys, subscribe to me right here on CJ Farms if you've not already. And if you're liking this kind of content, which I hope that you are, make sure you slap that like button for your boy and smack that notification bell so you never miss anything I post. And you always know when a new video is available. Guys and girls, until next time, this is CJ Farms, helping America grow. Take care, guys.